In such cases, a car MP5 player offers the ideal solution. Let's delve into a video to explore.
You can hear this voice, but does it sound cheap? I wanted to change the sound quality. Make it pro. Wait for it. Stay with SetNFix. This is a USB-powered speaker, and at first glance, it looks pretty nice for a compact unit. As you can see, it comes with two speakers built into the front, giving the impression of a stereo setup. The design is simple but practical, making it a popular choice for basic desktop use. On the back side of the unit, you'll find the volume controller, which allows you to adjust the sound level, along with the rear speaker grille for ventilation. Naturally, I was curious to see how well the speaker was built on the inside. To do that, I needed to open it up. At first, I assumed that the back panel was fixed with nails or screws that could be removed. But when I looked closely, I realized there were no screws visible at all. That made the process a bit tricky, but after carefully examining the structure, I discovered a way to remove the front casing instead. The front casing is designed to snap into place, so with a little bit of pressure, you can carefully pop it off. Be gentle during this process, because applying too much force might crack the plastic. Once you pry it open, the front cover comes off quite easily, revealing the speaker drivers and the internal assembly. After removing the front cover, I noticed that there were two screw nails holding the speakers in place. These screws are located at the front, and you'll need to remove them if you want to take the speaker drivers out for inspection or replacement. With a small screwdriver, it's a simple task. Just loosen and remove both screws, and the speakers will come free from the frame. Taking out the speakers gives you a much clearer look at the internal design. You can see how the drivers are connected to the amplifier board through thin wires, and you also get a sense of the overall build quality. In this particular unit, the casing and layout were decent, but the drivers themselves looked quite basic and low cost. That's typical for USB-powered speakers. When I removed the front frame and took a closer look inside, I immediately noticed that the speaker drivers themselves were not of very good quality. The build was lightweight, and the sound output reflected that. Thin highs, weak bass, and overall a cheap feel to the audio. For a budget USB-powered speaker, this is something you'd expect, but if you're like me and want to enjoy a cleaner, more powerful sound, the most practical solution is to upgrade the speakers themselves. The amplifier section, however, looks surprisingly decent for this type of unit. The circuit design is simple but efficient, and it seems to provide enough power to drive better quality speakers. That's why I've decided not to change or modify the amplifier part at all. It does its job, and the distortion levels are minimal as long as you don't push the volume to the extreme. So the real weakness in this setup is the actual speaker units. By swapping them out for higher quality drivers, you can instantly improve the clarity, bass response, and overall listening experience. It's a cost-effective upgrade because you're only replacing the part that underperforms while keeping the amplifier, casing, and controls intact. In short, the amplifier is fine, the casing is reusable, but the speakers themselves definitely need an upgrade. That's the plan I'm going for. Replace the drivers, keep the amp, and transform this budget speaker into something that actually sounds professional. In order to upgrade the speaker system, the very first step is to remove the old speakers. After disassembling the frame and exposing the drivers, you'll see that the original speakers are held in place with a couple of screws and some mounting support. Carefully unscrew and detach the old drivers, making sure not to damage the wires connected to the amplifier board. These wires will be reused later, so it's a good idea to keep them intact and ready for soldering. Once the old speakers are out, it's time for the exciting part, replacing them with new, higher quality drivers. I chose a pair of good quality speakers that not only provide a richer sound, but also handle bass and treble much better than the stock units. The key here is to make sure the replacement speakers match the impedance and power rating of the amplifier. That way, you won't overload the system, and everything will run smoothly. Next comes the soldering process. Take your time and carefully solder the wires from the amplifier onto the terminals of the new speakers. Double-check your connections, positive to positive, negative to negative, because even a small mistake here can cause phase issues or sound distortion later on. Once the soldering is complete, give the joints a quick inspection to ensure they are solid and secure. A clean, shiny solder joint is always a good sign. Now it's time to mount the new speakers onto the frame. Here's where I ran into a small challenge. The existing mounting brackets were designed specifically for the old drivers, and unfortunately, they didn't fit perfectly with the new ones. Instead of forcing the fit or modifying the casing too much, I decided to go with a simple and reliable solution: hot glue. Using hot glue is actually quite effective in this kind of project. It holds the speakers firmly in place, prevents vibrations, and it's easy to apply. Just add a steady bead of glue around the edges of the speaker and press it into position. Hold it for a few seconds until the glue sets. After that, allow some time for the glue to fully dry and harden before moving on. Patience is important here because if you reassemble the unit too early, the speakers might shift or not sit properly. Once the glue is completely dry and the new speakers are securely in place, you can start fixing the other parts back together. Reattach the frame, secure any screws you removed earlier, and carefully snap the casing back into position. At this stage, your upgraded speaker system is almost ready to go. With everything back in place, plug it in and test the sound. You should immediately notice the difference in clarity, bass response, and overall quality compared to the original setup. What was once a cheap-sounding USB speaker now performs like a much more professional system, all thanks to a straightforward speaker replacement.
In such cases, a car MP5 player offers the ideal solution. Let's delve into a video to explore how MP5 player offers the ideal solution. Let's delve into a video to explore how this device works. Subscribing to my channel would be greatly appreciated and encouraging. Thank you for staying connected with SetNFix. This is